Alright.
Hello. Thank you for watching. This video is going to be a metaphorical video. This video is inspired by the fact that this week I finished watching a 2.5-hour long debate that was uploaded onto YouTube. Are certain religion Christians? And also, I'm watching YouTube, there's a family that usually makes videos of the family having fun. I've watched a few of their videos. I watch more of the debates and stuff on YouTube than that family's videos, but I've watched some of their videos before, I'm sure. They made a video where they come out and let you know what religion they are, and they are Christians. In the video, they let you know what specific branch of Christianity or what kind of Christian they are. And wow. One of the comments was, "You believe in Jesus Christ, but you are not Christians." Wow. Some people are, this really is obnoxious the right word, for them to call you a Christian, you have to believe an extremely long list of things. They don't have a short list. You believe Jesus Christ, you're a Christian. No, their list is very in-depth, very extensive. And so I'm going to make a video where there's a conversation, and I'm going to have complete control over the conversation, because when I look like this, I will be me, Hammond 9631. When I put the hat on, I will be somebody we will call the only. Because he is the only fill-in-the-blank things we're going to end up talking about. Yeah. And this video is intended to be some food for thought about whether some people are being too restrictive in who they are willing to call a Christian. And let's get to it. I'm looking at a social media site. Hey, only. Our friend that goes duck hunting put a video of his most recent duck hunting trip. He is not a hunter. Okay, only. His video is him duck hunting. Hunt is part of the word that describes what he did. I don't care if hunt is in the name of what he did. He's not a hunter if he does not go Dal sheep hunting. Only, what dictionary are you using? If he's shooting or trying to shoot animals so that he can take them home and eat them, and they're wild animals, as opposed to shooting a domestic animal in a farmyard, isn't that what the dictionary would define as hunting? And he was doing that. You're only hunting, you're only a hunter if you do exactly what I do. I went to Alaska. They had to fly me into where I went hunting. And I had to walk 20 more miles. I was in the middle of nowhere. There was no grocery store or no fast food place a few miles away. If I shot myself in the leg, I would have bled to death. There was nothing close by. That friend that went duck hunting, he stopped at McDonald's on the way home, or was it Burger King? One of those places. If he shot his leg, he could have had an ambulance there in 2 minutes and been at the hospital in a few minutes. Oh yeah, and he was using a shotgun, not a 30-06. So you're not willing to call him a hunter unless he does every little thing exactly the same way you do. Even though hunt is in the word of describing what he did, he meets a dictionary definition. Any reasonable dictionary is going to have a description that is accurate to what he did. He was not hunting. That dictionary was written by heretics. I know what the real definition of hunter is in hunting. And it's not hunting if you don't go exactly the same place I did, the same way I did, and use a 30-06. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm done talking to him about that subject. Yeah. Our friend who likes basketball put a video up of him practicing basketball on the social media site. That friend does not like basketball. He's not a basketball fan. Here we go again. Only there's a basket and there's a ball in this video. How is that not basketball? If you think there's anything other than the NBA, you are not a basketball fan. But the NBA doesn't tell you that they're the only basketball in the whole world. And those college and high school teams that he watches, there is a basket and there is a ball. Hence, basketball. He's a heretic. There is nothing else. Do you have any other issues with our basketball fan friend? I'm going to stop talking to you soon if you don't stop calling him a basketball fan. He is not. And his favorite kind of video to watch is people getting steals. That's not basketball. It's slam dunks. If there are no slam dunks, and if there's anything other than slam dunks, it's not basketball. Okay, but that game last night, not every score was a slam dunk. I only watched the slam dunks. That must have been something else that you were watching that was not a slam dunk, where there was not slam dunks. No, I watched the same game you watched. There were some three-point shots. There were some shots that were closer to the rim, that were closer to the hoop. There were some shots that were close to the three-point line, but not past it. There was a couple of layups. The guy didn't get all the way up to dunk it, but he did get the ball into the hoop. You need to focus on the whole game and not just that one little thing, which is there, but it's not the only thing. You and that friend are heretics. I'm not talking about this anymore. There is only one league, and it's plain to see. It's in the logo of the NBA. It's right there written on his arm. The only basketball in the whole world that ever happened. Wow. Okay, I'm done talking to Only about basketball. He's not willing to look at all the things that are basketball. Hey, Only, our other friend put something up about baseball here. I know which friend you're talking about. He's not a baseball fan. But he commented on people that were running around bases and they hit a ball with a bat. That is what a dictionary would define as baseball, isn't it? A heretic's dictionary. I know the real definition of baseball, and I get to decide what is baseball. And that friend, he likes to watch people sliding and getting out. He doesn't like to watch the home runs. Okay, now you're making false accusations. He does not deny the existence of home runs. But there are other things that happen in baseball. And isn't your other issue with him you don't like the same team he likes? There is only one baseball team. And only what, who I call only because you are the only baseball fan. What is the only baseball team that exists? It's the New York Yankees. Okay, so our friend's favorite team is the Seattle Mariners. And you're accusing him of not being a baseball fan, even though Seattle Mariners hit a ball with a bat and run around bases, and because they're not the Yankees. The Seattle Mariners are not a baseball team. They are not the Yankees. And our friend denies the existence of home runs and always wants to talk about people that are out. Only, if you get the rule book, it talks about what the rule or definition of a home run is. It also talks about what the definition of an out is. They're both a part of baseball. I think you maybe are being too restrictive or picky in what you're willing to call a fellow baseball fan, Mr. Only. It's more important. It's more than just a set of bases and a ball to you, isn't it? Hey, it's a different base and balls that anyone at the Yankees is not using. So, it's not a real baseball team. It's not actually baseball. Okay, I think I've had a long enough conversation with my friend, the only hunter, the only baseball fan, the only basketball fan, to illustrate my point. Those of you who are Christians and like to call other people not Christians, maybe you should rethink how nitpicky you are about that subject. Thank you. Have a good day.